Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay. Let's start this day off with a nice cup of coffee. Look at this cute cup I got from Target, the Target Dollar Spot. I love it. It was only $5. I think it came from the Dollar Spot. Yeah, but I'm just going to make a nice little cup of coffee before we get into these DIYs and decorating of my dining area. I hope you guys like it. I did use pink because that is my color, pink and gold, but I also added another color that I want you guys to see. I'm just giving you another look at that little cup. So this is a trash to treasure. This is a mirror tray that I got from my sister. It's just a mirror and she put handles on it, but I don't like the color. I like gold, so I'm going to spray paint it. And that tube, that paper towel tube, is going to be my napkin rings. Well, I got a piece of poster board as well from the Dollar Tree, and I used this cardboard to make the frame for a painting that I'm going to do. And that's what we're going to do first. We're going to do a painting. I just want you guys to see that I did paint the cardboard to make it look like wood, and I'm going to use that Aleene's tacky glue to tack it down to the poster board. And these are the paints that I use. I used a little black with some green and some green with a little black to make two colors of green, a dark one and a lighter one, and the brown is going to be the base of the tree. So I'm not going to put you guys through the long process of me painting an entire picture because I know that can sometimes take a long time, but I wanted to have something big to hang in the dining room next to the table, because the one I have in there now is just flowers and it's not very Christmassy, but I wanted something Christmassy. And I was in Walmart yesterday, and at the door they had the tallest Christmas tree you had ever seen. And I thought, I'm just going to paint a picture of a giant Christmas tree. And you can see my little chunky shadow back there on the board. But I'm just going to paint this. I'm not going to let you guys see all of it, but I'm going to show you steps. And this is where we are so far. And this is where we ended up. Now what I want to do is I want to hang some Christmas bulbs on this tree. So I'm going to take my white paint and I'm just going to make round circles where the Christmas balls are going to be out of this white paint. And then I'm going to use my Mod Podge, and I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge on each one of the balls and the round circles. And then I'm going to use my glitter. And I have 3 different color glitters. One looks a pinkish rose gold, the other one's gold, and then the other one is a deep plum purpley color. Those are going to be the colors of that. You'll see that at the end of the video though. So now let's make some napkin rings. I really scored with this, but I'm going to show you here. This is just a candle jar and I'm going to make a centerpiece out of it. But that ribbon there, guys, I really scored with that at the thrift store because it was a whole bag of Christmas ribbon. That ribbon has gone so far for me, and I'm going to do all these DIYs with this ribbon. I'm just going to fancy up this little candle jar to make a little centerpiece out of it. My glue gun wasn't hot enough. So I'm just going to add a little glue, and I'm going to wrap some of the ribbon around it. And then I have a nice little gem that I got out of a bag of gems that my sister had given me. And I'm just going to put that on there to make it look a little bit more, bedazzled or whatever. But I'm just adding this little piece of ribbon around this pink candle jar. And that little tiny pool noodle is just in there. It's not a pool noodle, but it's shaped like one. That's just going to be my floral foam. So this little dining room decorating, it's a lot of most of it is trash to treasure on a budget. So you guys can see that you can really do nice things for your home without going to, fancy stores, buying all these fancy things. I can't afford to do that for sure, 100%. But so I just try to make it look as nice as I can with what I have, and sometimes you just got to put in to work to do some little handy dandy DIYs. So I'm going to glue that onto the jar, that little gem, and then that's going to be a cute place to put some flowers, and I'll show you that all together at the end of the video. So right now I'm going to take the paper towel roll that I have there, and I'm not going to paint it or anything. I'm just going to wrap around the ribbon and hot glue it. And then I made bows as to go on there as well. And then I'm just going to glue a bow in the center. And I don't know why I did 4 because I'm only going to use 2. I'm only using 2 because my dining table is small and I'm only going to put 2 place settings at the table. I guess that's what I mean. So I'm just going through here, just going to make these lovely little napkin rings, and then we'll move on to something else. Now here I'm just showing you that I'm gluing the little gem onto the front of the vase, this little candle jar / vase that I made. Okay, so next I have these lovely taper candles that I got from the Dollar Tree, but I don't have any candle holders. I am going to start collecting brass candle holders, but right now I got to make something on my own. So I have these 2 little round pieces of wood, and I got 2 bottle caps, and the candle fits perfectly down in the center part of that bottle cap. So I'm going to hot glue that together, add some gems around the edges of it, and then spray paint it gold, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the video all done. But I'm just going to show you how I put it together with just gluing the cap onto the piece of wood, and then we're going to take it outside and spray paint it. And I didn't show myself spray painting all the other things outside because it's so cold and it was windy out there, so I didn't, and it's dark, so I didn't want to show myself spray painting, because part of the video is done at night, so it was dark out when I did this part of it. Okay, so here we are. I cleared off the table. I left those fake cakes and stuff there because I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with them right now. But I'm wiping off the table just to, I haven't had a chance to sand it down and refinish it or paint it or whatever. So I'm just going to just wipe it down and make it look as presentable as possible. And then we're going to get to decorating the table. And I'm using one of those table runners that you get from Dollar Tree to go down the center. Those they come in white and sometimes red and a tan color. These right here, and I'm going to use that. I didn't iron it, sorry guys, but it is what it is. I'm going to put that right down the center, and then we're going to go on with the decorating. Okay, and so here is our tray that we spray painted gold, just a metallic gold, and I need to wipe the mirror off again because I touched it, but I'm going to set that down in the center, and to me it looks so much more high-end and elegant spray painted gold than silver. But I'm just going to wipe off the mirror in the center and just make it look a little bit more shiny than it did before. And now here is the flower vase that I put the flowers in, and I just used those pink poinsettias from Dollar Tree. All these florals came from Dollar Tree. They're either the pink or the gold poinsettias, and the little berry picks and some other little metallic-y picks that comes from Dollar Tree. And I just sat that in the center. And now I'm going to put my charger and my plates, and the chargers that I used are gold. The gold chargers from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to set that down on each end, and these are those snowflake plates. Dollar Tree has really stepped it up with their dinnerware this year. I really like those. I thought they looked very high-end and elegant, and I'm just going to put each of those at one end of the table runner at the table. This table is in a corner, and it's only big enough to have 3 chairs there, and I have 3 there, but I'm just going to do the 2 place settings because I'll usually sit at the one side and read my Bible or whatever, so I didn't want a plate there. Now here are the napkin rings. I'm going to just use some white napkins. These napkins are not cloth. Remember, this is on a budget, and I didn't have any cloth napkins, so I just decided to use white napkins that were disposable. So I'm just going to take them, open it up, gather it in the middle, bring it down a little, and put it in like a little triangle, and then slide on my napkin ring. And it still looks very good, It's like, on a budget. So that's what we're doing here. And I know some of you can understand that. So, and I'm going to place my napkin right in the center of my dinner plate. I'm not going to use silverware at this place setting because I just don't, want to leave that on my on the table, but I just sat it there in the center, and I think that looks so very nice. Now I want you guys to see, I got these plum colored cups from my local thrift store, and there was 2 of them. I think they're very beautiful, and it goes along with the plum color that's in the ribbon. And I'm just going to put one on each side of the dinner plates, and I think that looks very, very nice. And here are our candles with the little candle holders that I made, and I actually hot glued the candle into the bottom of the candle holder because it was a little shallow to hold. It would sit in the center, but it was very tippy toppy, fall overy. So I just added a little dab of hot glue, and it's super cute to me. I think it turned out nicely, and they will do in a pinch. Now I saw these Christmas bulbs at Dollar Tree, and they were just too beautiful to pass up. The pink, that plum color, and gold. I'm going to take 1 of each color and place in the center on my glass tray, and I think it catches all the colors that I'm going for with this tablescape. Now I'm going to show you guys later on that I'm going to put all of the remaining ornaments on floral wire and just have a little bundle, and I'm going to put it over my kitchen sink window. But I'm going to show you that later on in the video. But I just chose one of each color and set it there. And I think that looks so pretty. It just captures all the colors that this tablescape has in it. Super pretty. Now here it is. I just want to show you guys, this is the picture that I painted for the dining room. Just this large Christmas tree with snow on it and large ornaments, and I hung it right here next to the table, and I think it turned out really pretty. I really like painting. And here, let's get a closer look at the tablescape. What do you guys think? Look at the dinner plate, how cute it turned out. That napkin looks very pretty there in the center. Just let me know what you guys think. And I just wanted to show you guys, I got 3 of those little wreaths from Dollar Tree, and I put the bows on them, and I hung them on my cabinet doors. Those are some really sparse wreaths, but they're okay. And I just hung them on my cabinet doors, and these are the gingerbread houses that we painted. And I just hung them on the shelves next to the cabinets. And I put some little trees. I got these trees in a box from Five and Below, and I just put those there, and I think it looks really cute. There's actually candles in there, LED candles that I can turn on, but I just didn't turn them on. And here's the rest of the ornaments. I made this little bundle and hung it over the window. And those are the 2 paintings that I have hanging in my dining room. Just wanted you guys to see that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little snippet video of my dining room. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on my video. Not sure if I'm going to do one more Christmas video. I may or I may not, but either way, I hope you are tuned in. And remember to always be the sunshine.